Hey, what's up, people? Cobweb here with you. Today we're going to be looking at the Thunder Punch He-Man from the new Eternia subline of the Masterverse. He's part of Wave 13. Actually got Wave 13 in. That to be the Thunder Punch He-Man. He was new Eternia. We got the Cyclone that came with this, new Eternia. Let's see, Hordak from Revolution and Princess of Power Leech. So wasn't sure who I want to do first, but I was checking out this He-Man and got this head sculpt that I was kind of curious about. We saw some promo pictures and I have them in hand and wanted to check it out myself. So I figured I'd do him first. We'll get into like the head and everything when I open him up. What I want to do is bust him out, and I really want to check out, like I said, that head sculpt on him. Got a whole bunch of other He-Mans out here. I'm going to do some head swaps because I'm not quite sold on this yet. I'll see when I get my package what I actually think of them. What we're going to do first is check out some of this artwork here in the front. I've already probably been looking at it. We got this actual artwork here on the front right here. We'll switch over to the side. All right, yeah, then on here on the side, we got another picture of He-Man drawn up, and then just his head up here, just face to check him out. Okay, flipping around the back here, we have, it's not quite artwork, it's the actual, well, like a prototype figure they kind of have, because this head is different than what's in package, but just showing what he kind of comes with, the two flaming fist hands, his sword, shield, then the backpack that opens up, and cross sail down here the back. Yeah, this head right here looks really, I don't know, this is pretty good right here. I wish we had this instead. I'll maybe bring this picture in when I have the actual head out of the box so you can see them side by side. All right, flipping back around. It's kind of funny. I didn't mention before. Got the Barbarian Skeletor here on the front. It's kind of, it seems like a throwback now. It was so long ago and so early in the line that we got him. Just kind of weird they used him on this package, but I guess because they don't really have anybody else to go up against Thunder Punch He-Man at the moment. But we'll bust right into him, get him opened up, start checking him out. All right, and here he is straight out the package. And my first thoughts are, I don't know. It was just something off about his head, but it doesn't look that bad, really. I just can't put my finger on what it is, and that's what's kind of driving me crazy. I don't know if it's just quite the eyes. I keep looking at like the hair, thinking maybe it's the hair. I'm bringing Faker to. This was the head sculpt that we started with. Everybody really loved his head sculpt, and it looks great on this Faker. He has no eyes or anything painted. It's just those white eyes and that reddish brown hair. So the flat look on it, I mean, not flat, but like straight hair. I don't know, everything looks good on him. Just getting over to him now is so different to me, and I don't know what it is. I just can't put my finger on it, like I said. I'll bring him in closer in a second. We'll just go over accessories first. Yeah, I'll bring in these first. Guys, Thunder Punch hands or effects that'll be going over his fist. Okay, here I brought in the Origins one over here on the left. I thought these might be the same thing, but no, they're a lot different. This is a lot longer and just kind of different sculpt and everything. Different yellows. This is a little more translucent than this one, so they are different than that. And you have two fist hands to go with that, so you can do his Thunder Punches. There's two normal fist hands. I'm going to show off both at once here. Guys, shield, which has this little peg. Some of these deluxe figures are going to have this little peg hole on the wrist. This will snap onto that so you can hold it. So look at that with the H that we get with all the Thunder Punch He-Mans. And then his sword, got this cool gold sword this time. I mean, Thunder Punch He-Man always has a gold sword. Really like the look of it. This looks really cool. A little different. Maybe a little bit of scuffs on it. I hope this isn't just painted gold and it's going to come off later. Let me see if I can bring in a little more. I don't know if you can see just a couple of dots. Yeah, this looks like it might be painted, which is going to suck. But anyways, yeah, you put it in the shield. Got a spot to hold it. And also some caps are going to go in there. We'll pull those out. And when I said caps, not real caps, not like we had in the vintage, but just some faux caps. We get a gold one and a red one. They just look like the caps we had from the 80s. So you probably put one in the shield, and I think one in his backpack. So it's up to you which one you want to choose. Get to that here in a little bit as well. Let's bring him in close. Check him out. Start off with that face like I was talking about. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think here in the comments. I'm just not quite sure. A lot of these figures, I get them and then stuff grows on me later, so I might end up liking it more as we go, but to me, it's just something off. I can't tell if it's the eyes, like I said, or the hair. There's the cheeks, and I don't know, he's got the nice size to him. It's not like a thin or too big of a head or anything. I don't think so. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we get our Thunder Punch armor here. Down the back, this backpack, which I haven't popped open. Okay, yeah, it just pops open like that. So this is where we're going to be able to put one of our things of caps. Put in there. See? We'll snap that back on. Then I'm sure probably get a little clicky noise, I would imagine. Okay, not much to it, yeah. So you do get a little ratcheting, clicking noise, so that's going to be his effects. I'll turn around though. Continue. He's got these braces on his arms, which we never had before Thunder Punch Man. Remind me of like Stone Cold Steve Austin's leg braces. That's what I was thinking when I first saw him when we had those promo pictures. So yeah, you got the Stone Cold leg braces on his arms. Kind of an orangish brown belt, different color than everything else on him. A brownish, greenish kind of fur for the loincloth, and then the boots, same color as well. Some wash to them, so they look really cool. And then just the white fuzz around here. And this buck too, I thought we might be moving on to that bigger buck that we got with like the not even the 40th anniversary He-Man, that last battle armor He-Man we got a new buck with him that was really cool and I liked a lot. So looks like we're going back to the same old one right here. I don't know. I'll end up taking this off later and we'll check it out. First off, I just put his sword in his hand and shield. I'm just going to show us talking about. I got that little peg, this little hole on this bracer here. I guess, yeah, you can put on either side. Both bracers have the hole. So you put it on there. Pick which side you want. Snap this on. All right, I popped on. I put that red one in the back of the caps. Got the gold one here. I think maybe you just put this in here or like that kind of. I don't know. Maybe with the sword kind of holds in place when you have the sword in there as well. But I mean, it's in there. It shakes and it comes out, but that sword will hold it in place. I guess that's what you're supposed to be doing. But that's that in there. And also with the shield, I don't know. Take a look at them like that so you guys can see. I really don't like how these go on here. I wish they were a little closer, like up on the forearm more. It's just way too far back. I guess if you kind of put it like this and move his arm around some, you can kind of get it to look a little better, but it's just weird to me. Also, I'm going to show you that, I guess with this hole on the back, you could probably pop this on here as well if you want to put a shield. It sticks out kind of far. It's a little goofy looking to me. I don't think I'll ever be putting that on there like that, but another place you can hold it. Alright, and here he is with the flames on his hands, or the thunder effects. Looks really cool. I like the way, like when he's posed up like this, how it looks. I will say, I wish they were a little bigger, a little bulkier to him. They make his arms look a little stubby almost to me when they're on there. I wish they were, yeah, just that they had kind of a bigger effect to him here. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. It might be nitpicking, but they just look a little off to me the way that they are. Like, especially like if you look right here in the front, it just seems like it comes down too rounded, like almost like robotic looking or something. I mean, it's the wristbands being so, or the braces being so big too, but these just look a little small. I wish they were bigger. I'll probably be doing next is getting into all the head swaps and stuff, but what I want to do before that is just bring in both these heads so you check out the Faker and this head next to each other, so you can see that they are both the same head sculpt. So bring in like this. Same head sculpt, just different paint, and multi difference. The blue comes in, and this one's got the painted eyes and everything. So yeah, I don't know. This looks really good on him. This, I'm still not sure. I'm still kind of getting maybe used to it. But yeah, we'll go in and do a whole bunch of different head swaps now. See if anything looks better on him. See what I could kind of play with and figure out. Alright, what I'm going to be doing is just running through like real quick. Just putting different heads on him. I'm not going to probably swap them with other body unless it looks cool and then we can check it out. But here's the first one. This is the head that came with, it was an alternate head that came with the movie, or the actual live action movie He-Man. I'm not going to bring out the other head because the other head's horrible. I'm never going to use that on anything. This one I didn't like either. And this is kind of like the 40th anniversary head that we got. That one's going to be a lot lighter skin tone, so I'm not busting that one out either. But yeah, I don't like the look of this. It's real skinny on him, and I don't know, it was goofy to begin with. It's goofy now. It just doesn't look right at all. So on to the next one. Real quick was with the Faker head, that first Faker that we got, the one from Revelation, and head's real tiny, doesn't look good with it all, and the skin color doesn't match, so that already tells me too, some of the other He-Mans I'm not going to try out, like the original He-Man that came with Revelation and stuff. Yeah, skin color's off and just real tiny head, so skip on that. I think I'm going to get to a couple Origins ones now. Okay, this one looks kind of decent. It's just like the first He-Man head we got with the very first He-Man that came out in Origins. The heads are a little bigger on them, so it fits body or like shape wise with them, like proportion wise, and skin color is pretty good on these two. So just look at him. Not too bad on that. I kind of like that. Now I've gotten into the next He-Man head we got when they kind of updated it to make it look more like the vintage, still Origins head, and this looks good too. Hair's a little yellow, but I do like the look. I just love that vintage look. This looks pretty cool on him. I do like that. It just looks like a bigger Origins. I'm still going to bring in the Origins one. We'll compare him a little bit later. But yeah, this head, this one looks decent on there too. I kind of like that. Okay, I just went and grabbed the Filmation He-Man. I almost forgot to bring him over here. I wasn't even thinking about his head. So this looks cool. Skin tone kind of matches up on it. Doesn't have like much of a wash or anything to it because it's such a flat, like the cartoon. It's just too clean looking to me. We got kind of this more battle ready, and he looks a little too clean cut He-Man for this. So it looks okay, but not quite. Yeah, I brought in the Origins Flying Fist He-Man with like the flowing hair. I figured I put the flame, or the, I keep on calling flames, Thunder Punch effects, whatever they are, back on him because it kind of goes with the hair flowing like that. This looks pretty cool too. I think it's just because it's having effects with that. Makes him look like he's in action. So I kind of like that as well. Only thing with all these is I wish the hair wasn't so yellow. Same thing, even for the Origins. I know they're a lot brighter colors, but they would tone that yellow down a little bit. Would look better on them and on this. Let's look at that, bring them up a little closer. And you can see there how yellow that hair is. It's like really yellow. Okay, I almost forgot to bring in the 2000X one as well. He got him up on a different shelf. Yeah, I really like to look on this. I actually used this head recently on an Instagram post I did. I put this head on that Revolution Battle Armor He-Man that we just got, the wave before this. And looks really cool in that new body and the new buck with that. And same thing here. Like I said, that hair being a little darker color. And bring on this next to it so you can see that bright yellow. This is a little different. I think there's two different variants that came out of this. There was one that was more bright yellow, and I got the darker one. And I like that a whole lot better. It looks cool. Bring them a little closer. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'm liking that look on him as well. This one's another kind of whatever for me. It's New Adventures, the He-Man head from Masterverse. If you want a New Adventures Thunder Punch, got the little ponytail on the back. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, color-wise, everything works. Going back to like the Masterverse, the hair looks a lot better on him and everything. But yeah, just not for me. So we'll move on to the next one again. And I moved on to that head that I keep talking about from the new Revolution Battle Armor He-Man. I don't know if you guys had seen my video on this. When this came, I didn't care for that head much either. I did kind of do a little something to him. I'll show you in a second. But it's kind of grown on me. That's why I say maybe this one will grow on me as well. But this looks really good on him. It's got that stoic face, and then that hair looks a lot better too, being that darker hair. Bring him a little closer. What I did do is kind of, I'm not sure if it's moved back now, heated him up and then pushed his chin in. He had that really big chin. I'll give a shout out to YouTube channel Fanboys Forever, I believe it's called. I saw a video where he was showing off how to do that. You just get it hot in some hot wire and kind of push the chin in a little bit, get it cold and cold water, and it'll kind of move back into place or move into the place you like. So I think it might have popped back out a little bit now, but still isn't as bad as like it first was, because it was like a big Jay Leno chin on him. But yeah, that's real quick how that looks. Pretty cool. Move along. I got all these Masterverse outside. Figured I'd do this one too, the Viking helmet He-Man. This came with the new Eternia Viking He-Man. That's right. I'm sorry, I was thinking it was a battle armor or something. Yeah, it was just that Viking He-Man. It's new Eternia. So it was pretty cool. Silver just stands out on its own. Nothing. Well, got some silver here, but it's a little different color. So it does look bad on him. If you want a Viking He-Man Thunder Punch, there you go. Bring him a little closer. You want to check him out. Now, here's another head that didn't really care for at first. I mean, I don't know. It's still not the greatest. It's not the worst. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. There's some worse ones out there than this. It's different. This is also from the battle. Oh no, this is gonna be from that Viking He-Man as well. Man, I've had so many now. It's getting confusing. Yeah, this was alternate head that we had with him. I think head might be a little small on him. I do need kind of a bigger head for him, as bulky as he is. Looks a little small, but here, I'll bring him up a little closer. You guys want to check that out before I swap again. We'll show off real quick. I've been using that head that I just showed on that last one. On this Savage He-Man body. Had that other long-haired He-Man, the long blonde hair. I like this a lot better. It looks kind of more like Ular from Classics. So if you guys wanted to do any kind of like, your own swapping custom, I think this looks pretty cool. I don't know, just my opinion. So just want to show him real quick. All right, I'm down to the last two that I want to do. Right here we got the, let's see, another alternate head from the, gosh, which one was this now? The first Battle Armor He-Man that we had. And it's the bearded He-Man. A lot of people have heard him say Nickelback He-Man. I like it. It was one of the better head sculpts we got, especially early on. It was different and a lot better than some of the first early ones that we got. Yeah, it goes pretty good on everything too. It's one of those ones that you can swap around on different figures and pretty much looks good on anybody. Yeah, not bad on him if you wanted like kind of an older looking Thunder Punch He-Man. Cool look to him. Bring him up a little closer, check him out. And we'll get on to the last one I wanted to do. All right, here's the last one that I wanted to do. This is a head sculpt I got. I bought it from Ramen Toy, and it was for that movie He-Man. And the one I said had an alternate head that was trash. Everybody seeing it knows it's trash. Nobody likes it. This head sculpt is really cool, and everything that I've put it on, there's something about like the skin tone on it kind of matches up with everything perfectly. So I'll bring him a little closer. That sculpt, I mean, he's supposed to look like Dolph Lundgren, and man, it is just an amazing job on that. So being a little more detailed, looks great on here as well. I think that's probably, I don't know if I'm just biased because I love this head sculpt so much, but I think that might be the best look on him so far. That's going to be the end of the head swapping for me though. I'm getting kind of burnt out here. Got He-Man all over the place. So we'll kind of bring in, let's do the Origins, Thunder Punch now, and do a little comparison with all the original stuff back on him and have the two side by side. All right, I just brought the Origin one in to kind of finish this up. I already did a head swap with them too. That's that vintage kind of style head. It's on Thunder Punch He-Man and the He-Man that we had too. So yeah, you see very similar. They kept all the same kind of the H. Well, the H is a little different here. Basically the same. So I don't think I might really do like an armor swap on them. I guess I could take these off. I said I was going to take these off. I'll take these off and throw them on him real quick and see how they look. All right, I think it's going to be a never mind on that. I went to go put this on, and the Origins has a bigger bicep than him. I mean, I could probably heat it up and stretch and get over there, but I don't want to do all that right now. I just want to finish up this video. But yeah, kind of a lot of work. I had to take it apart to even get that part on. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. I mean, I'm sure you can if you guys want to do it yourself, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. All right, here we are back to the original look again. Got all the armor back on him. Got the head sculpt back, the original head sculpt. It hasn't grown on me yet. Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. I'm not quite sold on it yet. I'll give it a couple days like I did that other one. See if it looks a little better to me once I wake up in the morning and get a good night's sleep. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed all the different head swaps and everything I did with him. I kind of show off as much as I could for you. Thanks for stopping by, checking it out. Enjoy the content. You know, you do all the good YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll be back to you very shortly. We're going to be continuing this Wave 13, get these knocked out. I think I'll be uploading this tomorrow, which will actually mark my 1-year anniversary of doing YouTube videos. So very happy to be where I'm at. Appreciate everybody watching right now, everybody that subs. So thank you guys so much. And like I said, I'll be back with you real soon. So enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you once again.